It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, I see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause death is dead, dead at night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's dead, dead at night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller. Dead, dead at night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's dead, dead at night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand. I wonder if you ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. Girl, but all the while you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause death is dead, dead at night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's dead, dead at night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller. Dead, dead at night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's dead, dead at night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? If there's something weird that don't look good, who you gonna call? If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed, well, who you gonna call? If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed, well, who you gonna call?
scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, pumpkin screaming. It's our town, everybody scream!
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Boys and girls of Halloween age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody never seen. Trick or treat. Never try to guys like boys and girls of Halloween age. Wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody never seen. Trick or treat. Never try to guys like.
Add your lotion.
Word on the street is, it's been way too long since ASMR Rocket Raccoon graced you with his incredible cosmic presence. Give this thing right in my mouth so you guys can really hear me. And somebody just requested me way ahead of you. I was always ready to do this. I was honestly born to read the spookiest stories in the game. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm ASMR Rocket Raccoon. I can definitely see everything normally, so this is good. Microphone 900. Thank you so much. Apparently it's Earth Costume Day for spooks and tricks and candies. I'm from space. So let's be real, I don't give a shit. But it's fun to see you all having a good time. Jeslyn, thank you so much for the Prime. Microphone, thanks for the cool 11-month sub. And also for the 750 bits. That's real supportive, that's real crazy. Tricks and or treats, you could do both, you could do neither. I need a spooky Halloween tune, just a second. In case this setup here is so complicated, it's hard to find anything. And in true ASMR form, hopefully you can hear the squeaking of my little raccoon jaw. I have an extremely squeaky jaw, and that's normal for raccoons. Okay, let's see. Missed you all as well. Missed you. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. Wow. It's Spooktacular Halloween.
Whoa, ASMR Rocket Rack. Doom is more like it. Bring this camera way too close to me. Bring the camera so far in.
Wait, so I can
Scare the pants off of you.
Yeah, get it real. Hey. Hey. Yeah, get this camera real close to my face. You need to see the face of fear. The ultimate new Halloween thing. ASMR Rocket Raccoon. Oh. That's better. Tamtran coming through real hard. Good to see you. Cat's Paw. Thank you. Tamtran with the 5 subs. That's insane. A golden Capitrain just started in your channel. What the fuck is a golden Capitrain? I know I'm from space, but honestly, was the hype train not enough? What the fuck is a golden Capitrain? That's how you know it's Halloween, because it's getting crazy in here. Golden Capitrains. Can I even talk to the hype train if I'm a raccoon? Is that a thing a raccoon can do? Just a second, I need to see. Oh no, guys. I think the golden Capitrain has broken, possibly permanently, the hype train. Let's check in with the hype train real quick.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me your sweet bitties deep inside me. I love it. I love it.
Ah! 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 Jesus Christ. That's a lot to look at. The hype train has been completely distorted by this golden Capitrain. Again, I want to thank all these subs coming in. I'm not used to streaming because I'm a raccoon from space. So I'm doing a bad job, but I kind of can't see anything because the studio is so crazy. But I want to thank Tamtran again for the 5. That's insane. Cat's Paw, thank you for the 12 months. Dr. Cool. Oh, it looks like Mark Zuckerberg's gonna have to rap. That's a real Halloween treat for everyone. Mark Zuckerberg AI rapping. The scariest thing to happen this Halloween. Anyway, Cat's Paw, thank you so much for the 12 months. Dr. Cool for the community sub. True Blues for the community sub. Dilemma for the 100 bits. Bundle Sprout for the 100 bits. A golden Capitrain is at level 3. Let's check back in with that train again to see if it's still struggling. Jesus Christ. That train is fucked today. I had some human hands installed, by the way. Don't be thrown. I used to have raccoon hands. I got some human hands put in. And if you're wondering why my voice is so echoey, it's because it's motherfucking Halloween. That's the reason. It's because of Halloween. And, spooky things on Halloween. I'm going to read, well, even though a hype train's happening, it's struggling today because of how scary the golden train is. So, I think we should just barrel forward with the show while the hype train's doing whatever the hell it's doing. Yeah, that's not good. Matt, thank you for the 1 bit. As we all know, 1 bit is a wish to the sky for God to finally smite Case for all of his crimes. And I am in support of that. So thank you for cursing Case with the 1 bit of death. With any luck, they'll finally pile up and it'll happen. Shadow Flame, thank you for the 100 bits. And once again, Bundle Sprout. This golden thing has fucked up the hype train to a point where I think it's going to die as well. It's just gone. Ah! Oh my God, I don't. And to Daddy, thank you for the 5 subs. Insane support for me, ASMR Rocket Raccoon. Honestly, Case should just let me take over the whole network. In fact, I actually am the producer today. How's it going, other raccoon? Oh shit, never mind. The hype train's producing. Ah! Why? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I forgot the hype train is producing. Ah! It's a golden hype train. That's apparently what golden means. Let's read a scary story. That's why I'm here. I'm really building up to it. But our top story today is 11 real-life scary stories that will make you sleep with the lights on because they're so twisted. If you get the sub, you get a golden Kappa emote, and it lasts for 24. Okay, that explains it. I could have looked it up. I could have probably read chat sooner. Again, part of the, I've got very bushy eyebrows. I've been told I have beautiful dark eyes. Some people say they're so dark they almost look non-existent. But to them I say they're actually blue if you get close enough. To be fair, the hype train always produces what it produces is a question. Exactly. Huey Kula, thank you for the 69 bits. Nice. Let's lose this effect for a minute. I'm going to save it for the scary story. And to Daddy, thank you again for the 5 community subs. We're trying to keep up the trend that if you view this network for even a second, you are automatically subbed. And I think that we are managing to hit that incredible goal. The Sisk Zero has been subscribed for 8 months. That's insane. If you didn't meet me before Case started doing all this news stuff, I'm ASMR Rocket Raccoon. I normally whisper, but because it's the news, I'm trying to be extra loud. But here, let me see if I can whisper for you. Do some real ASMR. Oh yeah. Hello everyone, it's ASMR. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I'm trying to do ASMR raccooning here. Get this. Oh yeah. Now I'm really up on this mic. This is absolutely a fursona. I'm in a permanent fursona. And it feels right. Honestly, it feels like, let me just unhinge my jaw. Really get this in here. Oh yeah, that's nice and deep. I'm ASMR Rocket Raccoon. I'm gonna read you some scary stories. Let's get into it. The scariest stories there ever was. I wish this music was scarier. I'm just gonna search a scarier music real quick. And thank you again for all the subs and support. I cannot see a fucking thing. I'm gonna break this whole setup here. Oh, that's gotta... What? This, my fucking mouth... Okay. We're gonna get into the scary stories now. It's spooktacular time. Honestly, Case could probably just read world events, and that would be much scarier than this. But instead, we'll just read some scary fucking stories for all of yous. Dr. Cool, in support of this cool-ass Halloween, the Rocket Raccoon appearance, dropping a sub, and we love to see that. We will be getting to the Joe Rogan Experience, John Michael. I'll read this scary story, then I'll kick it over to my boy Joe. Joe's also huge in space. That podcast just can't be stopped. He's just got such an open mind. Is something I, ASMR Rocket Raccoon, have always said. Why is this music so Christmassy? God damn it. I want scary fucking tunes. Okay, this is more like it. This is more twisted, and this is totally fucked up. Dr. Cool, thank you so much. Tamtran. Holy Jesus. What the fuck is even happening? This is insane. Get this camera right up on my face. Get this mic deep into my mouth. Tamtran, that's too kind, honestly. That's crazy support. And I, ASMR Rocket Raccoon, I love to see it. I love to see this support. And know that it means the world to Case, but not me. I'm ASMR Rocket Raccoon. I could give a fuck about this whole channel, but I'm sure Case would be real thrilled at the level 7 Golden Kappa train. The Golden Kappa train. I really hope Case gets some new viewers right now. I hope just someone stumbles upon this channel right now and what they see is just this. Hello. Okay. Let's see. What? Wait, what was I doing again? I keep getting so okay, we got scary music now. It's time for these scary ass stories. And these are our trusted scary. These aren't even. I'm not even kicking these from the dome. This is a official scary ass story from the news. I think these are all based on real events that probably are currently occurring. So as I'm reading these terrifying stories, just know this happened. And it's happening like right behind you or right now, or something. Whatever makes you scaredest is how it's going down. All right, let's get going. Let me get this in my mouth so I can really whisper this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. It's happening in your vicinity. Ah. Wait, where's my echo effect? Yeah. Okay. Drop my voice a little bit.
Oh, this is the scariest voice for Rocket Raccoon there's ever been. Okay. Folks, y'all brought it this year. I, like many of you... Okay, wait, this is the intro. We need the scary stories. This is called The Knocking. Brace yourselves. Where am I? What the fuck is this? I love this. Dubs, you're in the right place. I'm ASMR Rocket Raccoon. I'm reading the scariest stories on the planet. You might want to put on some diapers because you're going to be shitting blood all over your kitchen counter after I read this to you. How you ended up on your kitchen counter, I don't know, but that's where the blood will pool. When I was 12, every night for close to 2 months, someone would knock on my bedroom window. It was usually after 11 p.m. and before 2 a.m. Probably the scariest 3-hour time period in any day, honestly. At the beginning, it would wake me from a dead sleep. Oh my god, they were dead in their sleep. That's fucking so scary. A few times I've even heard the knocking in my dreams, and then woke up and the knocking was still happening. Oh, Jesus. I can't get too scared while this mic's in my mouth or I'll fucking choke. I lived in a ranch in a newish neighborhood, so there weren't any mature trees whose branches could be hitting the house. A tiny house surrounded by baby trees is the setting. And I was certain of the distinct sound of knocking on glass, and we all know that noise. It sounds like... That's how knocking on glass sounds. I had a small nightlight, but no nightstand lamp, so I had to get out of bed and go to the other side of the room to flip the switch to turn on the light. I had mini blinds that covered the windows, but the thought of being illuminated with someone outside it terrified this person, who's me in this context, especially because my bedroom window faced the backyard, which faced a giant cornfield. Everything outside at night was pitch black unless the moon was close to full. After a week or so of knocking, I asked my youngest sister if she was doing it. Then we'll go ahead and guess. She was 7 at the time, a terrifying age, and even asking about it scared her. So she tattled on me to my parents. Scary fucking parents tattle. They confronted me saying I was telling stories, and I swore up and down I wasn't. The knocking kept happening for weeks and weeks, and my behavior changed because I was scared and never sleeping. And I can relate to that, honestly. I suffer from insomnia because I have a very active imagination. Okay, let me get this back in my mouth. A teacher pulled me aside to inquire about my day's state and not paying attention to class, and I told her about the window knocking. She took me to the principal's office, and he called my mommy, and they had a meeting behind closed doors that my mom would not tell me about. No, mommy wouldn't even tell me. My mom slept on the trundle bed. Oh my god, a trundle bed, the scariest bed. That night in my room to see if I was telling the truth. I woke up around 1:30 a.m. to the knocking on my window and sounded again like this. On my window, and I reached out to wake up my mom, and she wasn't there. I was terrified stiff. Oh shit, he's getting horny. And laid there until the knocking stopped, maybe 30 seconds, and then slid to the floor and army crawled down the hall into the living room tactically, like a soldier. My parents were asleep on the couch with the TV on. Oh, that's fucking so lazy of the mom. She just fucking bailed on him immediately. Out of probably frustration and disappointment, I started scream crying. The scariest type of crying, which startled my parents awake. My dad got angry and said something like, "Fine, then tomorrow, me and you, my shotgun will wait outside." What the fuck? Dad took this from 0 to fucking 800. What the hell? Goddamn, Dad. The next night, I'd hoped he'd forgotten about the promise, but nope. We bundled up in all black, me, and camo, him. Okay, just two kind of different camouflage tactics there, but whatever. And wedged ourselves out between the bed deck and the house with a clear view about the cornfield in my bedroom window. A partial moon was up in the clear skies, so you could make out the outline of the landscape in the house. I stargazed for a bit, but fell asleep pretty quickly. Okay, he's relaxed suddenly. And my dad woke up around 4 a.m. to take me back inside, saying all he saw was some deer in the cornfield and maybe I'd been hearing bucks fighting. Then he went to bed. Not 5 minutes later, I heard a loud bang. Bang! Bang! That hit so hard it rattled the blinds on the window. I almost pissed my fucking pants. I was so scared and laid awake for the rest of the night with my heart pounding so hard I thought it was gonna explode. The knocking never returned after that, and my parents maintain to this day that it was all in my head. Okay. I'll be real, I thought that was gonna go somewhere. And I'm man enough to admit that it did not. It did not deliver on the thrills and chills that I was expecting. That's a my bad. I mean, because they said it's the scariest 11 scariest stories ever, basically. And it was actually kind of just a kid vaguely recollecting banging. Honestly, probably his parents were probably fucking, if I'm being real. And that's scary to consider that. And at every age you've ever lived, your parents were fucking occasionally. Just live with that twisted knowledge. Actually, this story's scary as hell. That his parents had that healthy of a sex life for 3 hours every night they were fucking. Imagine!
Really, like a terrifying tale of parents boning and making excuses. Next level fucking lying from the dad, being like, "Fine, I'll sacrifice one night of fucking your mom to sit outside with a shotgun just to really gaslight the shit out of this kid." Well, he never put the pieces together, but we did. All right, we're gonna skip to the number one story, and we're gonna hope for the best. Wait, how long? All of these stories are pretty long. I'll be real. Every one of these stories is a bit of an epic. Instead of picking the last story, I'll pick the shortest story. And it's got a title that all of us can relate to. This is the last terrifying story I'll be reading right after I thank everybody again. Tamtran, once again, thank you for the 10 subs. Craplord Bastard Man, thank you for the resub. And Know Me Pro, both Craplord and Know Me Pro, subscribing for a terrifying 12 months. Some of you now have weird glowing lettuces. Kind of difficult to even tell what's going on with your lettuces, but I think they've gone Super Saiyan is the idea. Was Case's idea there. And that was the best he could do with his limited Photoshop skills. So that's what's happening there. Oh, they're Kappas. I see. I get it now. All right, let's read one last absolutely soul-demolishing, terrifying story. By the way, thank you to CV Loves You, Tab Train, Enta Daddy, Street Marine, and I Worship Shadow, our top underwriters, and Huey Keeler for the 69 bits nice, and all of our recent subs. We do, in fact, love to see it. Okay, the apartment. Good.
This music's getting scary as shit. Let's get this deep in my fucking mouth. Oh, yeah, that's good. Long ago, before everyone had dating apps on their phone, us gay boys would sit at our desktop computers and try to meet guys for sex on sites like Manhunt and Dudes Nude. This story's already off to a good fucking start. This is a good one already. One late night, I'd come home from the bars, jumped online, and started chatting with an unfamiliar local guy whose profile looked promising. We unlocked pics for each other and mutually agreed to meet up. He was hosting, which means I would go to his place, and lived around the corner from me. He told me his buzzer was broken and that I should knock, knock, knock. That's how knock sound. And come in. So I walked over to his place on Gold Street between Fulton and John. And those aren't two guys, those are streets. The apartment was strange for New York. The door sits on the sidewalk. There are no steps, no lobby, not even a motherfucking vestibule. It's just a door to an apartment, right there on the sidewalk. I knocked on the door, which must have been ajar because it opened from my knocking. All the lights were off, but I could see from the street lamp that the apartment was completely empty with the exception of a broom and a plastic bag of trash. No furniture, no lighting, just to reiterate, no vestibule, no nothing. There was an open door to a room that was pitch black. So I said, let me do a different voice here. So I said, "Hello, are you there?" In that direction, no response. "Hello?" I asked again. "I'm here." Still no response. I was freaked out. Felt like I was being watched from the shadows. I stood there silently, afraid to make a sudden move. And all of a sudden I could hear another person breathing softly. I turned around and booked it out the door and around the block. I was afraid to go back to my building because I felt like he might have followed me. By the time I got back to my place, I sat down to send him a what the fuck message, but his profile had been deleted, along with our chat. Honestly, that was actually kind of a fucked up story.
About honestly really putting someone at risk via a dating app. A little less classic horror, a little more of a warning to really be careful if you're on apps. There's some weirdos out there, unfortunately, and like be sure to text a friend if you're going over to a stranger's house, even if they got a hot bod and a nice hog. You just never fucking know. They might have a weird lurking kink. And hey, we don't kink shame here, but you should be upfront about it. That's your brain on apps. Absolutely. Look, I think that does it for me. Those are the scariest Halloween stories on the internet. Want to thank all the subs that pulled in hard on this golden train of emoting. 27 subs, 1,121 bits, and $0 of hype chat. Wait, why did it say $0 of hype chat? It's got all these good numbers and then it says 0 at the end. Honestly, that's kind of cruel. Don't fall into the apple. I mean, yeah, that's not the hole. This is not the hole you're looking for. Okay, well look, I'm fucking ASMR Rocket Raccoon. Obviously. That's obviously what I am. Good to see everybody again. I do in fact have to go back to space, but because it's your special Halloween's day, I wanted to give you some scary stories straight from the Halloweens. CV loves you. That's insane.
Insane support from CV Loves You. Get this right up on my face so I can get out of here for the day. Look, tuck your fucking baby butt into bed because I just chilled your ass to the bone. And You gotta warm up your butt because you were so chilled by these spooks and scares. These terrifying stories and this spooky music. I'm ASR Rocket Rat Doom, your Halloween MC of Infinite Chills and Spooks and Scares. Thanks again to the Hype Train. I'm not sure if it's still around. Okay, that's scary. The Hype Train is full ghost mode today. But for now, I'm gonna throw it to Joe Rogan. Apparently, it's Joe Rogan time because it was requested. It's been a minute since we Roganed it up, but that ain't gonna stop us from honoring our special deal with Joe Rogan to have him on this Twitch channel. Maybe he's got some Halloween info for all of yous. Hopefully he doesn't have any strong opinions on world events, because I don't know if we want to hear that. But thanks again for the support. I'll be back eventually from space. It just takes a while. And when I am, I'll probably do maybe I'll do it for like St. Patrick's Day or something. I'll get fucking drunk and I'll read you terrifying Irish shanties. I'll sing you terrifying Irish shanties or some shit. I don't know. I'm sort of from Boston and also space. So I do consider myself 90% Irish. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. ASMR Raccoon out. It's time for the Joe Rogan X Experience.
The Joe Rogan Experience. Okay. Hey, I'm Joe Rogan. It's Halloween. So have you heard about this? It's fucking Halloween, man. Honestly, dude, one of the holidays, one of the absolute holidays for sure. Did you know that on your average Halloween, I read this, the average kid eats over 6,000. It was either pounds or calories of candy. Man, 6,000 pounds or calories. I mean, either way, it's bad for you. One will probably kill a kid, so it's probably calories, but there's no telling, like, the things we feed kids are crazy. Yeah, they're saying in chat, maybe we should get Jamie to confirm that. Jamie, can we confirm if it's pounds or calories that kids are eating? Yeah, hey Jamie, that's a really good idea. Could you confirm really quick, Jamie, if it's pounds or calories that kids eat 6,000 of on every Halloween, your average kid? Jamie? Hey, Jamie? I mean, I don't know if this is gonna surprise anyone, but Jamie dressed as a candle for Halloween. That's honestly creative in a way, because it's such a boring thing to dress as. It's not the Beauty and the Beast candle. He's not dressed as Lemur or whatever. He put about 6 candles, he glued them to a baseball cap. He lit them all on fire, and I mean, most of them the ones on the side kind of went out, with the one on top melted way faster than it should have. And it's leaked down the bill of his cap, it's leaked on the sides. And he just looks sort of depressed. His face is covered in wax, and I don't think he knows what to do. Yeah, I mean, it's not over his mouth, but he's acting like the wax has sealed his mouth. But I can see that it's mostly just run down his disgusting fucking sideburns that you should really trim, but you, of course, he never will. Anyway, you doing anything for Halloween? No. My fucking kids said that it's illegal to do costumes now in this country. Their teachers, their fucking liberal teachers told them that it's illegal to do costumes because it like hurts Native people somewhere or something. So now they canceled Halloween for everyone. That's just so, honestly, that's so fucking crazy. Cause like, I get it that like it's like back in the day, like Christians used to be anti-Halloween, but it's like totally flipped if you think about it. That now like people who say that they're liberal like won't let you do like a Dracula. Yeah, that's crazy. Like it used to be conservatives that hated Draculas, and now like liberals are like, you're doing vampire face or something. And it's offensive to, like, albinos or some shit when you do Draculas. And so now kids can't even Dracula on Halloween. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fucking shame, man, because I remember I used to get so excited to dress. I used to dress as IBF champions. International. Wait, you think? Just a second. I think of a wrong acronym. Oh, you mean WBF, World Bodybuilding Federation. Used to dress as World Bodybuilding Federation champions with the briefly owned Vince McMahon Bodybuilding Federation. Yeah, I used to, I was big into that in the 80s, so I would dress as my favorite WBF, World Bodybuilding Federation champions. Name one WBF champion that you dressed as. Oh, I mean, there are just so many good ones. I dressed as Lance Camacho. Is that an actual champion? Yeah, he had incredible pectoral definition. So at Halloween, I'd dress as Lance Camacho, or I'd dress as Tom Pilf, or Pug Martinez, Sting, Phil Byrne, Reggie Bug, all of the classic WBF champions. So anyway, I just think it's a shame that, like, if I were to do that now, people would tell me that I can't do that just because Reggie Bug is black. Whoa, are you saying you dressed as a black guy? A black bodybuilder for Halloween, Joe? Yeah, but like tastefully, I just rubbed myself in oil and I said I was Reggie Bug. Because I was a kid. And that oil wasn't like colored at all or anything. No, I mean, it was just glistening oil for my little body, and I'd run around demanding treat. Well, Halloween. A Halloween that you remember, where kids dress as their favorite WBF champions like Reggie Bug. They lube themselves up, they scream around the neighborhoods, they yell all over the neighborhood, I'm the strongest man in the world, I demand your candy. And now you can't do that because everybody's so scared to have fun, they think anything fun is dangerous. Yeah, that's honestly a really good point, Joe. I hadn't thought of it that way. And I actually also did the exact same thing. I was sort of playing. I also dressed as Reggie Bug. But I just, I wanted to hear you say it first. He fucking guy. I knew that you love to dress as WBF champions. I just had the sense that you're that kind of guy. And but you did fucking get my ass. Okay, well, look. Those are all my opinions on Halloween. Now are are those always my opinions? Hey, what's the scariest thing, Joe, that you could dress as for Halloween, just before we go on to take chat questions? Probably, like a bug that's a witch? Why, what do you mean? Like what kind of bug? Well, probably like a cockroach that's a witch. Because now you're a bug and you got supernatural witch magic powers. Witches are honestly probably the scariest supernatural creature because there's really no limit to what they can do. I know like Harry Potters and stuff have made people think that witches are safe and like, they really sanitize the image. But like actual fucking witches, dude, they will curse you to make your feet itch like shit until you want to scratch your feet right off. Like they'll curse you with all sorts of crazy shit. That's actually a really good point, because in Harry Potter they do fun stuff like make hot chocolate and like tasty jelly beans or whatever, but a real witch will like curse you to grow nose hair so long that they like get all tripped up in your sneakers and then you can never jog again. Yeah, people forget that like witches are all about like curses and mayhem, and they will make potions out of some of the nastiest shit you've ever seen. Like a witch will make like a potion out of like gravel and farts and probably like the skin of like the foreskin of a kid or something, because like witches really don't give a shit. Like they don't follow our rules, and that's kind of the point. And honestly, imagine that, but now it's also a bug who would already have a completely foreign understanding of the world to us. Like a cockroach doesn't think like a person. And now imagine the kind of spells that creature is going to get up to. It chills me to the fucking bone, Joe. That's a really great point. Hadn't considered how fucking scary that is, but now thinking about a witch that's a bug and the bug is a cockroach, it's the cockroach witch. That's actually one of the scariest things I can think of, and I actually completely agree. Hey. Yeah, man, no problem. Okay, let's take a couple questions from chat. If you have any questions, I haven't talked to this fucking idiot that I do a stream sometimes. I haven't talked to his chat in a while. It's like one thing I like about this stupid fucking stream is that I can talk to like these people that exist online or something. So anyway, if you have any questions for me or Joe, I'm Joe and I'm here with Joe. No questions for Jamie are allowed. They make Jamie have a panic attack. He'll break out in a rash. So only questions for me and Joe. Then we're happy to answer them. And yeah, just a little update on Jamie. He's started eating the candles. We all knew this was coming. He's picking the candles off of the hat. Like he glued them way too hard to the hat, so it's just ripping chunks of the hat off when he pulls the candle off. And he's trying to eat the candles whole, like like they're tasty fruit or something. He's biting into them like apples. And I think in his mind he believes that it's a delicious treat, and it takes a while for him to catch up to the fact that it's disgusting fucking wax. So in about 10 minutes he'll realize what's happening and he'll start vomiting. Anyway, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? Now, what am I dressing up as for Halloween? Yeah, that's a really great point, because even though I'm like, honestly, I don't really like to fucking leave the house that much. Like the kids, even though they're banned for doing Halloween, like I'm gonna try to make them do it. I'm probably gonna dress up, because it's gotta be a last minute costume. Probably dress as what's its fucking name? Bobo Freak from the Disney Star Wars movies. I think you mean Babu Freak? The little mechanic from the Disney Star Wars, but that seems like a pretty heavy duty costume to try to whip up last minute. Yeah, I'll probably just collect all that hair that Jamie sheds, and I'll kind of glue it to my face. And then after that, I just have to kind of grab like some metal and stuff and walk around with it. And if people don't get it, I'll just say like freak, because I think that's, if I remember right, that was kind of his deal. He was a little guy who fixed things, and whenever anybody asked him a question, he'd go freak. I mean, as far as I know, that sounds right to me. What wax statue do you think would have the best tasting wax? That's a really good question. That is a really interesting question, because I've never thought about, because one of them's gonna have the best taste. None of them might taste good, but one of them is gonna taste best. This is gonna be controversial. I think George H.W. Bush, I feel like he'd have a good tasting wax sculpture. That's a really interesting point. I don't exactly know why. I feel like he probably like sometimes when things are really bad for you, they taste best. And like just the kind of stuff he's had to do has been like, when you're president, you got to do like absolutely horrific things. And I feel like it would fill him up with all these bad flavor, like all this badness but it tastes good. Like it would probably like curse you to eat it, but it might taste delicious. Yeah, like the fattest, sickest cows taste the best. Cause like unfortunately shit that's like disgusting and bad for you tastes really good. But let's see. Best tasting wax sculpture, Simba from The Lion King. That might have been a better answer. That might have been a better answer than George H.W. Bush. Now that I think about it, it does feel like, just reacting to reading the sentence, I feel like Simba might taste better. Yeah. But is it adult Simba or baby Simba? Great, because adult Simba's gonna taste like fucking bugs. Because those two fucking vegetarians teach him to eat nothing but fucking grubs out of logs and shit. And he's not getting a healthy lion diet. He's gonna taste off. Because all he's eating is fucking bugs. We've already got to know how scary bugs are. Joe, what candy isn't woke nowadays? I'll be real, like, the least woke candy has always been black licorice. it doesn't really give a shit about what anybody thinks. Because it just tastes like fucking, dried dirt. It tastes like someone managed to turn dirt into a gelatinous straw, and then it gives absolutely no fucks. I would invite a Black Licorice if it was a stand-up comic. I would invite it to my comedy club anytime that I wanted to do a set, and that is a standing invitation. Black Licorice, if you want to do a set, you can literally say, like, that's the thing, you can say whatever you want in my club. Yeah, you can come in and be like, you can, like, say gay, like, the way, like, a 5th grader does. And then, like, it's a safe, it's like, it's not a safe space, but, like, it's safe to do that at my club. You can be like, dude, sell, what's like something that I would say is like gay, but, like, in a funny way. I'm trying to think of, like, that thing they call gay, but it's funny. It's tricky, because it's just really well-worn territory. It's hard to find a new thing to call gay, like a 5th grader. Yeah, because, like, a 5th grade boy will call, like, literally anything gay. They'll call, like, a car gay. They'll be like, hey, your Honda Civic is gay. Yeah, they'll call, like, they'll call, like, silverware gay. Who'll be like, forks are gay. I mean, they're kind of right. And I guess if you think about it, they're kind of right. But anyway, that's the kind of thing that a Black Licorice could do at my club if it wanted to do a set. Yeah, I think everything we said basically makes sense. What's scary, the vaccine or getting canceled? I have done both. And I have stronger feelings about the vaccine. Like, sometimes I wonder if I should have just kept getting COVID, because it could have been like a record. I was trying to see how many times I could get it, and since the vaccine, I've only gotten it like half as much. Although, to be fair, I gave Jamie the vaccine, and then I gave him a vial of Hawaiian Punch, and I said, don't tell me which you give me. And knowing Jamie, he almost certainly gave me the Hawaiian Punch. That's really interesting, Joe. Why did you give him a vial of Hawaiian Punch and the vaccine? Because I wanted to sort of 50-50 it, and like, when you're doing a scientific study, you need a placebo. You need like a placebo group to test if the vaccine's effective. So, in a sense, like, I was doing science. It's really interesting, Joe, because usually, like, you'd give it 2 different people. You'd have, like, a placebo group that's taking a placebo, and you'd have a person who's getting actual vaccine. In your case, you just 50-50 and you'll never know which you've got. Yeah, and I mean, Jamie honestly doesn't understand object permanence well enough to even know which he gave me. So, it's really revolutionary. It's you're the placebo group and you're the actual test group at the same time. That's how I take every drug. Sometimes I have Jamie weigh all my drugs that I'm supposed to take in the morning, for various mental issues that I have, and one's a gummy bear and one's a drug. And I say, Jamie, just put either one of these in my mouth, and I swallow before I can taste it. Every day. That's also how I do it. That's how I do it too. That makes sense. Again, everything we're saying makes pretty good sense. All right, let's take one more question. What's your take on the Israel-Palestine issue? Honestly, I know this is going to be controversial, but in my opinion, it's fucking crazy. It's like fucking crazy, man. I know that's like, honestly, dude, it's fucking brave to say. But like, not enough people will admit, dude, that it's honestly, dude, it's nuts. Like, the whole thing in Israel-Palestine and like everything I've seen has been fucking crazy, man. Yeah, dude, there's like no easy, I can't sugarcoat it. I can't fucking sugarcoat it. It's crazy as shit, dude. It's fucking nuts. It's bad. And the whole thing is crazy. And it's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man, exactly. I honestly, like, it's really refreshing to hear that, because not enough people will be honest that it's fucking crazy. I think like that's a good place to stop, because I think we said something really powerful. So anyway, the Israel-Palestine thing is gay. that's the kind of joke that black liquors could do at my club, is they could take the conflict in the Middle East and they will actually, it's kind of gay if you think about it. Dude, that's crazy to say. That's a crazy, whoa, that's edgy, man. I mean, look, comedy is about, you think of like a wild fucking thing to say, and then you're like, fiber optic cables are gay or something. Like, you just think of a thing and you call it gay. And that's like that's probably about 90% of comedy. I'd say, yeah. I mean, or more. Okay, anyway, is that all the time we have, Joe? Yeah. That's all the time. So that we got. Janie, can you play the outro for us? We gotta get out of here for the day. Because I said some shit that's gonna outrage all the snowflakes, and I gotta flee from my studio before I get fucking attacked. Jamie? Jamie? Jamie. Here's the thing, I don't want to give him the satisfaction of describing what he's doing. I really just don't. He got a bunch of little, I'll do it, Joe. Fine. He got a bunch of little candles. You know how to movie time, nice. I like movies. Basically, you got, like in cartoons when like a character puts all the cigarettes in their mouth and they light them. He did that with candles, a bunch of little candles. He fully filled his mouth, but he'd already lit the candles. So he put them in the wrong way into his mouth. Just open flames directly back into his esophagus. And, I don't know. I think, honestly, he's definitely done real damage to himself. There is smoke coming out of his nose and ears, which is cartoon logic. But I think because this is technically reality, that means that he's doing, like, permanent damage to his throat, and that he could die. Yeah, I do think it's possible that he's currently dying. He is on the ground and not moving, and smoke is pouring out of his ears and nose. I feel like the candle should go out in the back of his throat, but he's got a very wide throat back, so there's no telling. Maybe there's enough space back there that the candles are still lit. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna get out of here for the day. I'm gonna see if I can get some of these candles out of Jamie's mouth that are lit and shoved in the wrong way. And stay fucking honest, stay fucking real out there. It's fucking tricky out there. Shit is absolutely crazy. Honestly, shit is fucked. And like, I know that's hard to hear, but like, shit's fucking crazy and fucked right now. And it's fucked up. And honestly, dude, it's fucking funny in a way. And it's also kind of fucking like, I don't like. It's kind of fucked. All right, I'll see you later. Jamie, serious, Jamie? Jamie. Oh, he's moving. The Joe Rogan experience.
Whoa, was that Halloween music playing the whole time? I couldn't hear it. I didn't even know. Oh, well, I'm assuming that it made that Joe Rogan experience either incredibly scary or it fucked with the software and it was completely unintelligible. However, if you could have heard what they were saying, it would have been unintelligible as well. Okay. We're back, everybody. Hope you had fun with ASMR Rocket Raccoon. He got his raccoon fur all over my frickin' mic. But that's the price you pay for bringing in a pro like him. Spookier than the short stories, absolutely. Much tonnage in explosives in 1 week. Oh gosh, yeah, okay, this is about Israel, yeah. As much tonnage in explosives in 1 week as U.S. used in Afghanistan in a year. 27 square miles, 48% of the population under 18. I don't know. 48% of the population under 18. I don't know what that's in, like what the 48% has what has happened to the 48%. Obviously nothing good is happening over there. The last night that Israel has begun using white phosphorus. I think that was unfortunately reported like a week or two ago, that at least by the Human Rights Association. God, I should really look these things up before I say them out loud. Anyway, they had said that they were using white phosphorus, I think about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. The Israeli government is dishonoring Jewish people while committing genocide, but I don't want to clog cases shit with fuck shit. Well, in the words of Joe Rogan, it is in fact fucked, and you do in fact hate to see it. But yeah, I mean, we certainly can talk about it. It's pretty horrific. And by pretty, I mean absolutely. 48% minors. Oh yeah, the population is I think around half of them are 18 and under, which is horrible. It all is in fact very horrible to read about. It is weird doing a news show in this style while the news is so routinely horrifying to read out loud. But I mean, we should I'll know about it. It's hard to at this point. My struggle is like just talking about it. I don't know. While it is worth knowing what's going on, sometimes just talking about it feels a little limp to me. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't. Let's talk cocks and pop culture. Well, you know, our real expertise here, unfortunately, is cocks and pop culture, and less so, you know, international world events. But, well, we probably should check in with it occasionally anyway. My fiance tried to envision the cascading generational trauma in terms of therapy clients and immediately felt overwhelmed for all the therapists worldwide. Sure, yeah, I mean, I think unfortunately we're a long way from anyone in that situation getting therapy. But that certainly would be, your work would be cut out for you. I think I'd really love to see them get water. We'll start with water, and then we'll see if, and then the high end of that is eventually therapy, which would be very good for them to get as well. But I think water, we'll aim for water first. Oh, you didn't mean to hijack with depressing stuff. I mean, you're not hijacking. I'm assuming it's a little on everybody's mind. It's like 80, at least for me, it's like 80% of the news I see, rightfully so. Although, hey, if you wanna, you know, keep yourself consistently depressed, just know that there's other active raging conflicts that are almost equally as deadly in places like Yemen, which is now also in conflict with Israel. So, you know, it's rough stuff out there in the world for sure. Or the mass shooting in Maine, yes. Yes, there is no shortage of really terrible news. That is true. Why don't we, you know, maybe we'll put a dark center of the show. We'll cover some Israel-Palestine news. And although we've only talked about really dumb stuff, I guess I did promise that I just saw a dick. Whenever I see a dick thing in the back feed, I do have to click on it, unfortunately. Really, dude? You gonna try to smoothly transition from talking about Israel, Palestine into talking about penises? No, there's no smooth transition. I think we're just gonna do that. All right. And I think actually we'll save Chet to talk about Israel, Palestine, because he's passionate about it, as he said. And we'll talk to Jeff Ripple about dicks. So let's welcome to the desk, you know, one of my most experienced co-anchors, a real newsman. It's Jeff Ripple. Well, that is a little disappointing, knowing of all the things that we could talk about. Case wants to talk about dicks. No one is surprised, least of all me. But just know that is a little pathetic. But fine. Is it news technically? It's on a news site. Technically. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, this isn't news. This is a how-to. Well, yeah, but it's on The Sun. So, and I think it's related to not clickbait, but a study about penis size. Okay. Well, in that case, if it's on a news site, then I will allow it. Size matters. How to get a bigger penis in 3 steps according to the NHS. That is just a clickbait title case. That's not a news story. It's on The Sun. There is news on The Sun. It's one of the UK's newsiest places. There's no denying that. It is, in fact, a newsy site. All right. I will assume this is news, but I'm thinking it might be clickbait. But I'll give it a try. Okay. This is looking very clickbaity. Is bigger really better? It's a question that still seems to plague men, with internet search trend data showing that many jump online to find out how they can extend the size of their manhood. Is that something you've done, Case? I mean, technically, yes, because I clicked on this story. Okay. Data from the Google Trends revealed that searches for penis enlargement went up by over 100% between 2021 and 2022. And look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I will say, ever since I took the vaccine, my penis actually got bigger, but it got a little more purple. What? I'm not trying to say that that's a result of the vaccine, but I will say, in 2021, I got the vax. My penis, I'd say it got about 2 centimeters bigger, and it is a very regal purple, but the vascularity went from less noticeable to overwhelmingly purple. I think that's a you thing, Jeff. Well, look, it's anecdotal, but if we're talking about it, I feel like it's worth sharing. Typing the question into Google will bring a mixed bag of options. Some, like Gel King or lotions and pills, might be not work or what? I don't have to slap myself. Am I wrong that this doesn't make sense? Some like Gel King or lotions and pills might be not work or even be unsafe to use. Case, this story is absolute sludge. Yeah. You know that and you're still making me do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they also called for us to go to the movies, which would be a better use of our time than this. But first, let's do this. Why? Okay. Others suggest you get surgery to make your penis bigger. And let's face it, the thought of putting your toddler under the knife can be a scary one. Why would you? But what if we told you there's a way to make your member look bigger without the pain or other fear of surgery down there? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. According to the NHS, there's a few simple and painless ways to add the illusion, of a few extra inches. Oh God. All this dick talk is making me sick. It's making my nude spirit quake and hurt. It's just a dick story. You just got to get through it, man. If you're going to work here, you're going to have to do this kind of thing. Happy Halloween. Yeah, well, the trick is on me, and the treat is this fucking completely pointless story that's probably going to tell you, guess what? There's no way to increase the size of your penis. Why'd you say it like that? Like what? Many men who worry about their size of their penis generally have overall... Okay, basically what they're saying is don't worry about the size of your dick. It's a body image issue. Probably the average size of a penis is somewhere around 6 inches. Most women don't care as much as guys. All the things I tell myself. Because it's stuff I've heard. Okay. Trim your pubes. If you've heard the saying, mow the lawn to make the tree look bigger, trim your pubes. Banish the beer belly. Well, that's not easy to do. You can't just lose weight suddenly. That's not exactly painless. That's a whole lifestyle change. But fine. Banish the beer belly, get fit. These are the same ones. This isn't even 3. Did they promise 3 steps? Lose weight, get fit. Those are the same. This story is so bad, Case. I think this is important information for men to hear. Women may or probably, well, only a little care about your hog. They do care a bit, but not about the size. Just maybe keep it clean. And some do care about the size, but maybe not all of them. What are you talking? Okay. And lose weight. Oh, and trim your pubes. And get fit. Those are the same fucking things. Okay, look. If you really want to add extra inches down there, you should speak to a GP. What's a GP? A good penis? Speak to a good penis about the options available. I don't know. Increase and decrease the size multiple times daily. You should get checked out. So far, this is not awful. I mean, definitely losing weight will probably make your dick look bigger, just because there won't be like a gut hanging over it. If you've got a real fat gut hanging well over your dick's length, it does aesthetically make the penis look just a little less impressive than your powerful fucking gut. Why are you looking at me while you say that? No reason. You've never seen my gut. Because I sit under this desk. I can look down, man. Let's just get through this. Okay. Pills. Okay, now we're getting into how... Why is this on our screen? Everything you need to know about the health of your penis. This is a different story. All right, pills and lotions. There are a number of pills and lotions you can buy that contain hormones. They claim to make the penis larger. Rub your penis in hormones. Sure. But there is very little evidence to suggest that these work and may even contain dangerous substances. Professor Wiley from Mega Man says they're a complete waste of time. Meanwhile, pills like Viagra won't increase the size, but they will. And this is true. Improve blood flow and help you get an erection if you struggle to maintain one in the first place. And look, absolutely, add lotion to it. You're going to want to be careful with it because it will be it's like a lightsaber that you can't swing back into the holster, if you know what I mean. You got to be careful when you're popping them bad boys because you'll be rocking all night. You know what I mean? That's fine if you use Viagra. I know I'm saying it's fine. Yeah, okay. What? I'm not judging you, man. That's fine. It's fine to use. Why are you giving me that look? I think you're feeling insecure, but you seem to volunteer the information very openly. Yeah, because it's nothing to be ashamed of. Did I take Viagra before this? Maybe. Whoa, why? Because maybe I want to fuck later. I don't know. I like the option. Well, but you just said to be careful. I wear a really tight belt so I can tuck it in, and then it's just ready to go if I encounter the situation. Anywho, penis pumps. They're placed over the penis, and then they pump to create a vacuum. Penis pumps are sometimes used as a short-term fix for erectile dysfunction because they make the penis what? What do they make it? Hard? Yep, that was a test, and you passed. Professor Wiley said there's very little evidence to suggest pumps give you extra length in the long run. But in the short term, get ready, baby, because I'm pumped up. You use pumps too? I'm not ashamed. I'm not saying you are. I'm not ashamed to admit. I've got a variety of pumps, and do they add length? No, but they give me extra confidence. And they give me a really fun, bruised sort of coloration around the base of my penis that I think it feels like a powerful halo of sex to me. What? They're bruising the base of your penis? You should take it easy. But what if that's what I'm into? Just be careful. Extenders. Hold on if you're a bit weak stomach, boys. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm bracing for impact. Penile extenders involve placing a weight or small extending frame on the flaccid penis to stretch it. Yes, you are essentially stretching the flesh of your... Wait, what? Penile okay. Can we look up what a penile extender looks like? Yes, but I have to be careful, I'm assuming, while looking this up. Because I'm wondering, do they mean like a penis you wear over your penis? Oh, they don't mean that. Like you'd put your cock in basically like a dildo? But that apparently is not what they mean. What they mean is, I will show you. I will show you. Don't get so aggro with me. I just am asking. I'll show you. Well, now you're being unnecessarily aggressive. Okay, wow, this is it? White penile traction. Why they gotta racialize it? I don't know. White penile traction device, effective penile enlargement, stretching exercise kit, wearable penis training device. Holy shit, this does look like a torture device. I will be honest. That sort of makes it a little hot in a way. It's sort of BDSM that only you know about. Although, could you even jam this thing into jeans? Are people walking around with these things on? So I'm guessing the penis it stops here, and then it looks like, I guess don't entirely get how this works. I guess I should finish the story. Yeah, maybe they'll tell us. How I get that the penis goes in it, but then what? I guess the idea is it just. Oh, okay, wait, okay. These guys, the metal. I still don't get it. I don't honestly get it. It's just because you're dumb. Hey, I mean, you're being dumb. It's really obvious how it works. How does it work? It's just, you can tell just by looking at it. You can? I get that the penis goes in there, but how is this gonna? Okay, maybe the story will tell us. Maybe the story will clarify this for us. You're essentially stretching, so it somehow applies traction to your penis and stretches it. I guess it stretches it out. There's some evidence that traction devices can have some impact, particularly with men who are smaller in size. Some patients using traction devices for 6 months have noticed a gain in size of 1 to 2 centimeters. But that's only like 1/10 of an inch. Right? No. What? Aren't centimeters like little tiny guys? I think, what is it, like 3 centimeters? How many? Oh God, I should know this. Centimeters in an inch. Yeah, it's almost an inch. It almost gave them a whole inch of penis torture. That penis torture worked. Wait, they're saying that this gives you nearly an inch of size. Just jamming your penis in this little torture device. See, now I'm worried that we're actually reporting on something that could do actual damage. Because that sounds like something people might actually do. And I just don't trust that device. Hey, it's the news, man. We can't help it if the news is informing us. Some patients, okay, to be clear, some patients using traction devices for 6 months? Oh my God, of how wearing it for 6 months fucking straight? 6 months gain a size of 1 to 2 centimeters. However, such treatment shouldn't be started without supervision of a doctor. And you've got to have a doctor look at it the whole time? That's what they're saying. Supervision, man. A doctor has to be looking at your penis for 6 months while it's in that traction device. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, it's only $22. Dr. Wiley just staring at your penis, saying, I'll get you, Mega Man. I'll get this, Mega Man. You know. I do know what you're getting at, yes. This is this just looks so crazy to me. Maybe it's fine. I'm not trying to knock it. If anyone in chat's done this and likes it, stay strong, stay thirsty, my friends. But that looks like a medieval torture device for your cock. But hey, sacrifices have to be made for excellence. And an inch, for a lot of guys, 1 inch of size is the difference between constantly bragging about having a big old hog and deep insecurities. I'm sure once your penis is an extra inch, you'll be totally happy and satisfied. Yeah. Jelking. I've heard of this. What? We hear you say? No, I've heard of it. Somewhat similar to extenders, jelking is when you repeatedly pull a flaccid penis using your thumb and index finger. That's okay. I didn't know that was what it was, though. I honestly didn't. I thought it was tying weights to your dick. The idea behind it is that it increases the blood capacity of your penis and therefore makes it bigger. That doesn't sound real, but okay. But just like with lotions and pills, there's little evidence to suggest it works. But they are saying that the extender works? Whatever. Surgery. Oh boy, okay, this is the one you probably really don't want to do. There are 2 options when you have surgery. You can increase the length of your girth of your penis. To increase the girth, doctors can inject fat taken from other parts of your body to your member, but studies have found that can cause long-term disfigurement if the fat doesn't distribute properly. That makes it sound like they're just jamming it into the side and hoping it spreads around like a fucking sludge. I don't know how it works. That's horrifying. They are? Jesus, they're just jamming like, what the? That's just like, that's like putting wood up against an unbuilt house and being like, it'll figure itself out. It's not exactly like that, because fat's gelatinous, so it might actually spread around. That just doesn't, they're just putting fat in your dick. That's insane. This is all, don't do this stuff. We are in agreement for once, Jeff Ripple and I, that all of this sounds like a pretty bad idea. Okay, I mean, I hate to agree with you, but we are in agreement. A lot of men who have this treatment don't truly appreciate the loss. Oh, okay, sorry. I skipped a whole surgery angle. And I think I've heard of the second one. They snip something that makes your penis stand up. To increase your length, surgeons can cut the ligament that attaches your penis to the pubic bone. Oh, all of this hurts me. It's making my crotch hurt, that sentence. They cut the ligament that attaches your penis to the pubic bone and perform a skin graft to give you extra length. That is so much work. How much length? It might give you an extra 2 centimeters. All right. Officially, between cutting your penis ligament and putting yourself in a fucking bravehearting your penis for 6 months while it screams freedom at an English king, I would say go with the Braveheart option. Just jam your penis in this torture noose and stretch it for 6 months over cutting a ligament and getting a surgery. This thing's only $22, if assuming it works. $22. That's a bargain compared to butchering your penis. Instead, you can just try to sort out how you're going to live your life with this thing fucking jammed into your pants for 6 months. And best of luck to you, brave travelers. Yeah, hey man, and again, we don't kink shame here. But I don't know if the inch is worth it. But maybe. Hey, 6 inches versus 7 inches? 7 does sound bigger. Because it is. Okay, a lot of men who have this treatment don't truly appreciate this loss of angle. Oh, it gives you an extra 2 centimeters, but it makes your erection point lower than before. It offers business pricing for those. It certainly does. It can make sex quite uncomfortable. You've got to do a lot more maneuvering with your partner. The advantage of a 2 centimeter gain in flaccid length is far outweighed by the loss of angle of erection. And they always say it's the angle of the dangle. This is a thing I've heard. I don't know if I've ever heard a woman say that, but I have heard that said. I mean, I've been with ladies that are like, Jeff, you've got some of the best angles I've ever had. Because I explore the whole pantheon of angles. If sex was a protractor, I'm using the whole fucking half circle. Why not make it a whole circle? Oh my God, that's next level. A 360 degrees of penis position. I'm going to try that out. According to Superdrug Online, Doctor, and that's a hyperlink that I refuse to click on. You can only get penis enlargement surgery via the NHS if you have a micro penis, which is 2.8 inches or 7 centimeters. In case, you might have to move to Britain. You know what I'm saying? Case might have to move to the UK. That hurt. Hey, no, we don't penis shame here. If I've got a little engine that could, then it's like a micro loan, baby. It's next level. It's micro machines, one of the greatest toys ever. Just because it's micro doesn't mean you're not playing. Damn, that's beautiful, actually. That's beautiful. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix one little thing. There we go. There was a fly on the camera. We clicked on that link, and it just is a link to how penis enlargement works at superdrug.com. All of this is, look, I understand there's a lot of insecurities out there, but, most ladies don't come from penetration. That doesn't sound right to me. Listen, fellas, I was as blown away as you are. And I understand some of your dick games are next level, especially in this chat. But to all you players, straight up. Jeff's getting straight up with us. Most ladies don't come from P. They come from L or T, aka toys. Look, I'm a newsman. I gotta lay it down for you boys. If you ain't dropping some L's, aka the nice licks, or playing with the T's, your lady ain't getting the O's. Probably, statistically speaking. But what if your dick game's like next level and like it's fucking you fucking rocking that sauce? Look, there's exceptions to every rule, but I'm just saying for most of us mere mortals, just fucking go downtown, take it downtown, and go buy something that vibrates real good, and you can probably make up for your fucking weak ass penis game. And let's be real, most of us guys, we've got weak peen game. I just mean most guys, honestly. I suspect they're rocking weak peen game. What about you, Jeff? You think you're an exception? That's my point. I might not be. And that's why I'm man enough to admit I do tongue exercises. I don't want to actually, I'm cutting you off, Jeff. I don't want to hear about it. You don't want to hear about my tongue exercises? You don't want to hear about how I tie my tongue to a string that's connected to my door? I definitely. What? Yeah. And then I have my wife. I say, close the door. Hard. And if my tongue can handle it, then I'm going to go down on you tonight. That's not how exercises work, Jeff. That's just you. It's a weird, dangerous kink for you and your wife. You know what? I bet I could make you come by licking your elbow. That's how strong my tongue has gotten. Jesus Christ, Jeff. I'm cutting you off. This is why we have Liliana do these stories usually. I'm just letting the boys know what's up. Oh my God. This has been the least informative sex segment I've done yet, and that's saying something. I just report the facts. Yeah, well, honestly, we didn't do that this time. I'm pretty sure I did. You told me it was news. I read it. And then I laid in my own personal experiences, which are in fact facts because they happened to me for real. Well, I can't argue with that. Indeed, you can't. And you can't argue with the fact that if your dick ain't slick, just give you know what a lick. And I gave that story a click, and even if the story was a brick, I'm Jeff Ripple, and I'm keeping it quick. Jeff, you don't have to rhyme all you're just establishing your own weird Chet thing. I just am trying to provide a little professionalism to this network, and a headline, outros and intros rhyme. That's not true. It was true in Cincinnati where I worked before. Okay, from all of us here at the Bin Studios, just honestly, relax on worrying about your dick. It's honestly fine. By the time you get a girl to see your dick, you've already won. You've already won, so just celebrate the victory for once and don't feel deeply insecure. Just, again, you can sort it out. You'll sort it out. Ladies like confidence. Believe me. I'm a confident man. It does seem to unfortunately be true. It's true. I can't explain it. Since birth, I was like, I know exactly what's up. And you don't. Apparently I don't, but I certainly feel like I do. Oh, shoot. And I'm still sick from reading this horrible news story. Okay, from all of us here at Bin, back to you, Case. Oh, wait, actually, it would just be me going back to you. Guys, we're really living up to the title of this show today. I'm informing you as the bare minimum or maybe even less is my aim. But right now my aim is to send you straight to the movies, where this isn't my problem, it's actually Trent's problem. Let's see what trailers are out. There's got to be some. He hasn't checked on any in a week. It's time, in fact, for Trent at the Emmer effing movies. Hell yes, dude. It's Halloween as shit. Look, I got a new thing up in the corner to let you know where you fucking are. Because I was getting confused. I was like, am I at the movies? Well, now I just have to look up and then I'll fucking know. And because it's Halloween or something, it's on fire, motherfuckers. You're at the movies with me. I'm Trent. Here as well. Permanently for some reason. It's my parole officer, Chris. Well, Youngblood, it's good to be here. No need for such a qualified introduction, but I'll take it, Youngblood. It was nicer than it's been in the past. And like we said, maybe you could work on treating everything like a fucking performance review, Chris, and maybe we could just just talk about things other than me and how I'm doing stuff. See, I'm hearing you, and I'm saying, all right, and you're hearing me as well. And we call that a conversation. We call that discourse. Discourse is, honestly, that's hate speech, and I don't like to hear it. Discourse, we're not getting into this. Okay, look, let's fucking look at movies or some shit, dude. That's basically what we do here. I fucking have been not seeing all the trailers, because, like, Case doesn't even cut to me every day. So, like, it's hard to stay up on the trailers sometimes. So, like, there's another Good Burger movie? Okay. Look, Good Burger was a little before my time, but then by virtue of everything being made forever, it's now also of my time. So, they made another one. From what I understand, it was like on SNL for babies, but then it was a movie with the guy who was later on SNL for adults. And I think now, because nostalgia lives forever, it's just back again. So let's see what's up.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Buckle up. The new adventures of Ed and Dex starts now. Oh. Sorry. The new adventures of Ed and Dex starts now.
You think I can get a job at Good Burger?
I'm putting a good word to Mr. Jensen. That's not soap, by the way. It's maple syrup. Why?
Do you guys serve veggie burgers?
I can serve anything on the menu. Good Burger! It's fries!
Are you using a plunger to unclog the shake machine, as in the same plunger we use to unclog the toilet?
No. It really means a lot that you came to see me.
Well, you're my best friend.
Oh shit, I'll get into some plot.
We're gonna be opening Mega Good Burgers in cities all over the world.
Megan Trainor?
Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not a city, it's the name of an ape.
King Kong.
The game with the paddles?
Ping pong.
The sound a doorbell makes.
Ding dong.
What? We shut down the store.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
I don't think you really understand. You're all fired.
I like that. Fired. Fired. It's hot.
You just got hustled.
Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order?
They got a fucking robot kill?
To replace everybody with robots. We gotta do something.
We're going to change the world.
Here's your burger.
I asked for no ice, but there's ice in here.
No problem, dude.
I'll get you another one.
On the east side. Yeah. That's it. Oh, dude, I'm glad you're back.
Okay. Look, that was not the strongest trailer I've seen. However, I don't blame Kenan and Kel. I'll blame Paramount Plus. It's a cursed streaming service. Other than if you're like still a fan of South Park, I don't know why you would get it. Well, I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm happy to be proved wrong, as I proved by chugging beers for One Piece. But to me, I blame Paramount Plus for just being a fucking trash streaming service. Well, is it supposed to be? I think it's just going straight to Paramount Plus. That does feel like about sort of the level of production we were at. The manager in the first Good Burger was played by Dan Schneider. Oh shit, that's rough. Our boy DS, Dat Schneider. You don't know who they're talking about. He's unfortunately got a bit of a pedo energy to him. Sort of a notorious piece of shit. A Nickelodeon creeper, Dan Schneider. And that would be of the era, unfortunately. So that does add up. But hey, now Kenan and Kel are adults and still making Good Burger, but for kids, seemingly. I don't know. Good for them, man. Like, just keep making shit. I hope both of them got paid out the fucking ass and that it was fun on set. And someone said, watch Kel as MC Hammer. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen that. So now I am, in fact, curious. Attack of the Show MC Hammer. He was on Attack of the Show as MC Hammer? Am I clicking on the right thing? We're going to find out together. I don't know. This is MC Hammer on Attack of the Show, which, again, before my time, because I'm a young teenager boy. Okay, Youngblood. Just letting you all know. Here we go. Damn. I wonder if we have the rights to show this. Maybe this will get the stream taken down. So many graphics.
National Major League Gaming Championships. Then it turns out Mick Hammer isn't dead, or
Kevin looks
so he
weird.
says. And Jeff, did I say something
Wait,
wrong?
this is real
Mick
long.
Hammer, don't hurt him.
Did I say something wrong?
Yeah. No, I mean, no,
I
you're
wanna-
fine.
I need to
Jeff
get to the
Bridges
sauce.
kicks it old school with hand-drawn
Was it Mick
entries.
Hammer?
It's MC Hammer. The Mick Hammer? Is that Ronald McDonald in parachute pants from the 80s? Oh, here's a Happy Meal. Thanks, Mick Hammer.
Mick Hammer, nice.
All right, now you guys
What the
probably
fuck
seen
just
by
happened?
now, last week, Olivia got her Ron Burgundy on when she read the word Mick Hammer instead of MC Hammer.
Oh, it was
out
a
of the
flashback in a
teleprompter.
flashback.
It's an easy mistake
Sure.
for people who like hyphens.
Look, it's been tearing up the series of tubes known as the
Yeah.
internet, and it's one of the most talked about videos on the web right now. If you don't remember, here's a little memory.
I think Kevin should keep this look.
It turns out Mick Hammer isn't dead, or so he says. And Jeff,
Dude, this shit's a dream
Did I
within
say
a
something wrong?
dream.
Hey, Mick Hammer, don't hurt him.
Wait, they just played it again? We just saw
really
it.
is no Mick Hammer. I'm just glad everyone was able to enjoy it and move on.
And that's the thing. I'd love to make fun of you as I do
Yeah, I
often.
mean, how am I supposed
But
to know?
I was surprised by this. There actually is a Mick Hammer.
What?
I'm dead serious. We were like Googling and Wiki. We were like, oh, that's a funny name.
Nice.
He's
Who's
legitimate.
laughing now, people?
No. Mick Hammer actually contacted us via Stickcam, and we're joined with him
There's a real
live.
Mick Hammer?
We have him with us live via satellite. Mick Hammer, are you there?
Oh shit, that is kill.
It's Mick Hammer time. Mick Hammer.
Yeah.
Too legit to quit, baby.
Yeah.
See? He's the real deal. He's legit.
Took the audience a second to catch on. They're like,
Who's the idiot now?
Well, no, you're still an idiot, but I mean, at least he's legitimate. Mick Hammer, thanks for joining us. So
This is exciting.
Listen, Mick Hammer, we know who MC Hammer is, obviously, but what are you famous for exactly?
Well, see, I rap about burgers, and I break it down
Oh, shit,
with the
he's
Mick Hammer
gonna rap.
dance. Oh.
I didn't know.
That's
Wow.
not hammer dance.
I didn't know that was. Okay, sure. Let's
Does
leave
it
it to the
look
real
like that?
professionals. I mean, that sounds great, Mick Hammer. Thanks for joining us.
That's exciting.
That's really
Thanks
fantastic,
for
but-
joining us. We have to get him into studio sometime.
We need to so we can
That's
teach
so
you how to
exciting.
dance.
Oh, no. You don't have to wait for Mick Hammer. Mick Hammer's here.
oh shit, thank God.
My name's Mick Hammer. Oh, my. I like shakes.
Oh, shit.
And fries, don't you? Wanna eat my double big nuggets, make you move your feet. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's quite thrusty. He's breaking it down like a Big Mac. Mick Hammer.
Why did Case write this?
Mick Hammer,
I don't know why
thank you
Case
so
wrote
much.
stuff like this.
Okay.
Oh, they're just cutting away. Okay.
Was awesome.
Applaud.
In some ways disturbing.
Okay, damn. Honestly though, like, like, I don't know if Case actually wrote that, but I do have to say, like, that's just lazy writing. Like a guy just walking on a set and throwing food and then just dancing around. Like, I just feel like that's kind of like lazy, honestly. So like, if you did write that, Case, like, honestly, do better. Like, I think Case would do better than that. Like, he would never write just a thing that shows up and makes a mess and dances. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the world of trailers. I will say, I would like to see Mick Hammer 2. We just saw Mick Hammer 1, and if Paramount's just greenlighting shit, maybe they could greenlight Mick Hammer 2. Just a thought. It is Halloween, so I feel like we should watch like a scary thing. Somebody mentioned something, some kind of horror thing. Obituary, Maestro, Fargo. Someone said there was a horror trailer in here, but I'm not seeing it. Flesh? Suitable Flesh. All right, I don't know what this is, but it's called Suitable Flesh. And that title does, in fact, have me curious. So let's just see.
When Puppets and Dolls Attack 2, we should
She
watch
has
that.
the perfect life.
A Horror
perfect
Express.
husband.
Okay.
Eat me.
The perfect career.
I want to help you.
I'm not so sure you can.
The perfect flesh.
What?
What just happened?
From the
Twisted psyche.
of Joe Lynch.
It felt so real. I was in his body.
And the universe of
H.P. Lovecraft.
Fuck. They're just putting it in the H.P.
Who
Lovecraft
are you?
universe. All right.
Really?
Italian, come on. Yeah, come on.
Lisa! Lisa! What have you done to me? Can't do this.
Sorry. Wrong number.
What?
This is a magnificent body. It suits me.
What's going on with you?
Me? I'm just dandy. Brandy? You're that patient. What happened to Elizabeth Derby?
You have to believe me, Danny.
It's a fantasy to spice up your sex life. I think I'm losing my mind.
If it's the third time, it's forever. It's him.
Hi, boys. I'll suck your cocks if you let me out.
Whoa.
Too much?
suitable
flesh.
Okay. First of all, someone mentioned this, but Heather Graham does in fact look great. I do also appreciate bringing back the movie trailer voice. A guy just saying shit over, like, yo, this is what the movie's about. I do like to see that come back. The tone was a little confusing at times, but they're taking a swing at a style, sort of. So, I'm in support of it. I would probably watch it if it appeared on a screen in front of me. Would I seek it out? I don't know. I'm very lazy. That's your review? Is that your new metric? Would I seek it out? It's a really high standard because, like, I'm lazy as shit. Like, it's very unlikely that I will seek most things out. Well, like, what would you seek out? Like, my fake ID is kind of like, it's honestly like, it still works, but it looks like shit. Like, because I've aged a lot in the last 2 years. Like, I look like a full adult. I barely ever get carded. So, like, a fake ID that matches my vibe more, I would seek that out. That's not a movie. That's your fake ID. Like, what kind of movies would you seek out? Well, someone brought this up, and I'm seeking it out as we speak. When Puppets and Dolls Attack 2, excuse me. I don't know is there a sequel? I think there might only be the first one. When Puppets and Dolls Attack 1. Notoriously, that is Munch from Munch and Crumb's favorite horror movie ever, but it's just an anthology of moments from Puppets and Dolls movies. There's not even a first one. I mean, technically, that's kind of true. So I guess we had no choice. Look, this is just important to catch up on this existing. Is When Puppets and Dolls Attack as a trailer sort of that is just a thing that you can watch. So I think it's important that because it's Halloween, we watch the trailer for When Puppets and Dolls Attack. So let's go ahead and do that. Wizard Entertainment. Shit, is there no audio? Why is there no audio? There's just no audio on this YouTube video. Okay, wait. We're taking that back to the drawing board real quick. Let's see a different video. Okay, now we're talking. This one's got it. Okay.
Wizard Entertainment transports you into a fantastic world of puppets and dolls. that want to play with you.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Yo, that hand is done for. Oh! So many puppets and dolls are attacking. This is insane. A fucking babe getting turned into a doll? That's twisted as shit. A 6-armed cowboy doll? Jesus Christ.
When puppets and dolls attack.
There should be a sequel. I get that it's kind of not a movie in the first place, but I do feel like it deserves a sequel. Sorry, another thing started playing, and it was scary. Just like to point out that while I do appreciate the puppet the use of puppets and practical effects and the nice squib shot of the leg, that isn't technically a movie. What is a film if not a succession of images that move you? And I was deeply moved by when puppets and dolls attack. 2, I was moved as well, is what I mean. And man, honestly, it was pretty good. I'm gonna crap on it too much. Then why did you even try? I'm trying to set the record straight. Technically, it's an anthology of moments. I'm not even sure if it has the runtime of a movie. I think it might be like a 60-minute VHS. It's an attack on your senses. It doesn't need much time. Okay, oh fuck, I forgot it again. Something Express. Horror Express. Horror Express, right? That sounds right. Yeah. Okay, Horror Express. Oh shit, from 1974? We're taking it way back. See, the nice thing about a trailer for a movie that's old as shit is you can just watch that shit like immediately if you want. So like, this is a preview for a thing that like you can find right now. So let's check it out.
For 2 million years in these subterranean caves, a creature of superhuman evil was entombed in a wall of ice, waiting to be free.
I can't believe Kasim's in this.
To live again. Travel with us on a journey into a world where nightmare becomes reality.
Are you telling me
Oh,
that
baby.
that lived 2 million years ago got up to that crate, killed the baggage man and put him in there?
Yes, I am. It's alive. It must be.
Travel
You
with
see that
us
arm? That arm was
if you
definitely
dare,
alive.
on the Horror Express.
God damn, all the classics. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing. This guy who's probably about to die. Whoa, that was fucking Billy Zane's dad, I think.
Whatever it is, and destroy it.
But if it's alive...
I want this kept quiet. I don't want to panic the passengers.
Oh,
the
damn.
power of this creature is indestructible, transferring its force from mind to mind, from body to body.
Oh no, it's going into that guy.
Beast is not dead. I put 4 bullets
Rasputin?
into him. You think evil can be killed with bullets? Satan lives.
The animal that you shot was only the host. It's alive in someone on this train.
You saw his eyes. One look at them and you're dead.
Anything that moves near that door, kill it!
so many guns.
Run for your life. Hide, but you can't escape. No one can stop the fury and the terror of the Horror Express.
I do feel like we're seeing tons of the movie, but I do still kind of want to see the whole thing. Damn, that shit. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, sorry, let's go back. Obviously that shit, whoa, was fucking nasty. No arguments here, as usual. The chat recommendations for old ass horror movies and shit are always very fucking good. You a real one, chat, for always keeping us on that fucking golden path of watching only the baddest fucking, and by that I mean good, old ass trailers, the shit I didn't even know was out there. I did see that movie when I was 16. How old are you, man? Well, I didn't say I saw it right when it came out. Unless I did. Well, which is it? My age is a mystery. I think you've said your age before. Did I? Well, now it's a mystery again. I did forget it, so that makes it a mystery to me. Well, damn, y'all. Happy fucking Halloween. That horror train might have fucking scared your socks off, so now you got to go to TJ Maxx, get yourself some new socks. Sorry to fuck up your whole day like that. Now you got to go do errands, because I just fucking scared the socks off you with that horror trailer. Why is that a saying? Is that even a saying? Scare your socks off? Why would your socks fly off? You're old, dude. You should know. You're the one who put sayings like that in my head by saying dumb shit like that. Yeah, but I feel like I heard it from somewhere, but now I can't tell or remember when. But I probably did hear that at some point. Anyway, maybe the train, maybe the monster. Are you the monster from the train? Is that why you're wearing those sunglasses inside all the time, Chief? Look, I have sensitive eyes. I'm not inhabited by some kind of ancient monkey zombie demon. I just have sensitive eyes to light, and honestly, for a theater, you keep it really bright in here. We do watch all these trailers in full broad-ass, all the lights on mode, which is, it does make it hard to see what's going on screen sometimes. Train blood. I ain't train blood. Yeah, you young blood. I'm not young blood either. That's just a thing you call me, and I never agreed to it. You don't like it? I kind of like it. Shit, I'll admit I kind of like it. All right. But you are train blood today because it's Halloween. Oh, shit. Twisted. Okay, look, y'all, that's going to be probably like all the time we have. Like, I hate to keep it like so real that I got to fucking go. But like, you know, it's Halloween. I got like bitches to bag and houses to ag. You know what I mean? What? Houses to egg? I was trying to rhyme, but I didn't quite do it. But you know what I mean? Like, I got fucking parties where, like, I gotta wear these fucking fingers out, if you know what I mean. And then I gotta eat tons of fucking candy. I gotta, like, fuck up some loser's house with TP and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do all that classic-ass Halloween stuff that young teens do, like me. Okay. Enjoy your youth, young blood. I am, and I will, and you already fucking know what it is, and I'll see y'all soon. Woo! We're on one today. Arcade Phenomenon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, what do we have left? Should we do our depressing section where I check in on Israel-Palestine news? Everyone's least favorite thing. Oh, Saved by the Streets. You made the decision for me, and I'm happy to have you do it. We're gonna, in fact, kick it to the streets. We'll see if anything else pops up. And oh, we do have to. I have to let Mark Zuckerberg rap. I'm being forced by you guys to have Mark Zuckerberg rap at the end of the stream. So we'll have that be what we go out on. Unfortunately, it's the streets of Gaza. Then there's I don't even know if you can cut to that. Unfortunately, we're gonna kick it to the streets, and we will see if you have any opinions at all on the things you've seen today or the stories that we've covered. Throw your opinions in the chat. Trip will suss them out using his incredible news nose. And we will see you when he sends it back. It's time for Trip on the Streets. Oh yes, it feels good to be back on these streets. Finally using me. Let me take these. Let me clean out these glasses. Oh, it's so hard to see without them though. Okay, good to see everybody. Look, the world's crazy right now. As Joe Rogan famously said, shit's fucked. Shit's crazy right now. But that doesn't mean I won't be taking your opinions anyway, because I love these streets and I love the opinions that populate these streets. Opinions collect on streets, much the way water runs downhill into little sewage canals, and then we lap up that tasty sewage, and it keeps us informed. So for now, let's see who's out here and who wants to let me know exactly what's rattling around in their brain. Okay, let's see. Wow, this guy's got a look to him. Let's see what's on his mind. Wow, is this Trip Bradstein? Wow. Yes, I'm Trip Bradstein. Good to see you. Wow. Anywho, I'm Penny Arcade from TD Bank's Penny Arcade Machines. I'm currently serving time due to alleged counting fraud with the way I count coins, but I have escaped. And I would like to let you know, Trip, that they'll never catch me. I'm Penny Arcade. You're the Penny Arcade? Penny Arcade's a girl, as Chad is pointing out. Well, Penny's a family name, as is Arcade. There could be another Penny Arcade. All I know is I've been on the lam. I've been on the run due to allegations of fraud for the way I count coins. And it's been difficult on me. I am from TD Bank's Penny Arcade Machines. Then you're definitely the Penny Arcade that chat is mentioning. There's a couple different TD banks. You're missing the point here. I'm on the run, Trip, and what I'm letting the world know is that they'll never catch me. Well, I just find that unlikely, because you're broadcasting your signal, technically. But I went to the one place they'll never look. This Twitch channel. To state my pirate dream. That'll never be caught. That I'll keep counting coins wrong. I did it on purpose. I'm gonna get a job at a bank, and I'm gonna give people rolls of quarters where I've taken out one. Because it gets me off. But I'll never be caught. I'll change my face if I have to. I'd hate to have to shave my chin strap, but I'll do it. I'm gonna run. I love to run. I'm like Leo. You can catch me if you can, but catch me you can't. And with that, I bid you adieu, Trip. You're a quiet man. You're a quiet, sneaky man, and you're sneaking away. That's right. You get it, chump. I'm just kidding. I'm a huge fan. I'm a really big fan. Trip, you got the wrong guy. That's what the cops are gonna say. They're gonna catch the wrong guy. It'll never be me. I'm Penny Arcade. You're definitely not the one that whoever requested this meant. But I can't help it if you're who walks up to me. Them's the breaks, kids.
And I know how to break a thing or two because I love to miscount coins, the ultimate crime. It's one of the most boring crimes, but fair enough. Okay. Would you like to borrow $1? What? Would you like to borrow $1? I'll give it. Here, I'm passing it to you. This is 80 cents. And he's gone. That son of a bitch. He didn't give me $1 at all. He gave me 80 cents. What an absolute psychopath. And he landed out of here so fast. Terrifying. Another Halloween scare for me, Trip Bradstein. I didn't know that there were criminals. I guess I did make 80 cents, actually. That's a good point. I guess the victim is technically him, because he had to give me money? Anywho, maybe someday I'll meet the hot lady Penny Arcade. But for now, I'm meeting aging criminals whose plans make no sense. And that's just how the streets go sometimes. Let's see who else is out here today. Oh my gosh. This guy looks so normal. Well, not really, but he looks comparatively normal. Let's see who he is. Yes? Hey Trip, it's me, it's Rob Alvey. Oh my god. You are different again. You're not the same Rob Alvey. Rob, is this a conspiracy against me? Why are there so many of you? Why do you keep appearing? I've never cared about you, Rob Alvey. Well, let me finish. Let Rob Alvey finish. It's me, Rob Alvey. I've got a scary story for you. When I was making my top 10 dingy bar bathrooms of Europe video, I went to take a whiz, okay? The story's already started. There was no transitional point. You said, I've got a good story, and then you just barrel rolled into it. Well, I'm in the middle of it now, Trip, so maybe you could do me the favor of letting me finish. So, I'm making my top 10 dingy bathrooms of Europe video. I go out to take a whiz. In one contender, when midstream, one contender, that's what you call an unbroken piss stream? Stop interrupting me, you're throwing me off. So I'm pissing at one contender, midstream. I hear a whisper. This is what I hear. This is the whisper I hear. It goes, don't waste it. Okay, that was a yell, it's not a whisper. Let me finish, you're distracting me. He says, don't waste what I wondered. And what I wanted is, don't waste what? And it repeated, don't waste it, in a tiny whisper. And there was no one else around. So I headed back to the bar, because again, I'm doing top 10 dingy bar videos, and relayed what occurred. The bartender informed me the voice probs came from the pipes as the urinals drain into the basement bathtubs for the golden shower party, which occurred at the very same dingy bar where I was doing a one-contender urination. Quite the dingy bar, but quite the terrifying escapade, I'd say, Trip. Wouldn't you agree? Rob, I try to keep an open mind. But every time you come on here with a different face and a different fucking story, that makes no sense to me. Why are you doing this to me, Rob? I also would like to inform you that you're banned, actually. Of course you would! That's the one consistent thing about you. Well, consistently you are, and you still are. And if you were a bar, you'd be a dingy one. Fine. Probably top 3. You really you couldn't outdo the North Dayton Rusty Squid. There's a bar in North Dayton called the Rusty Squid. Well, there was when I made the video. And it was unbelievably dingy. It's like the shelves were made out of pickled eggs. A real stinky place full of old whiskey men, and it made me uncomfortable. The piss place, though, was number 10. It was actually not that bad, because it was frequented by a lot of younger folks that like to be peed on. So honestly, they kept up the place. Rob, stick to roller coaster videos. When did you make this? I was trying to expand my type of content. Pick a different... Why piss? And didn't you? Okay, whatever. Rob, thanks so much for talking to me. What a great story. Really? Yeah. Okay, then I'll tell you another one. Oh my god, I was kidding. Their story was bad. And I didn't get it because I don't get you. You, Rob, you're my nemesis. And you're banned for being rude. I think, actually, today, you were the rude one. Fuck you. You're right, I was. I'm sorry, Rob. You're just trying my patience. Well, try harder not to be banned, which you are. And am I a big fan? Maybe not, Trip. Maybe not because you're so rude. Pranked I don't know how it's a prank, but every time he shows up, my ass feels like it got pranked. Okay, let's see. I think we're pretty full on opinions for the day. If anybody has one more, feel free. But I think other than that, we're probably fully loaded. Unless, did I miss one? Did I miss an opinion? No, I think I doubled back and I got it. Okay. Okay. Let me find a cool guy that wants to talk to me. And it's hopefully not Rob LV. It's hopefully a different guy. Okay. What the fuck is this? Nope, that's two. Somehow that looks racist. This is good enough. All right, I've talked to some normal ones. Let's see who else is out here today. Hi. Hey, whoa. 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 Hey. Is that Trip? Is that Trip Bradstein? Wow. Oh, wow. Lucky me. Wow, unreal. Unreal. You think you're gonna shock me with this shit? I've talked to Fries before. Whoa, Trip, you're so aggressive today. You're so aggressive. No, look, man, you got me all wrong. I'm Ronald King Burger. Just want to let you know this park's littered with too many tiny sentient dolls. It is? Yeah, all they want to do is murder. All I'm saying is that if we capture them and we turn them into subservient labor force, we can make America less murder dolls, is what I say. Make America less murder dolls. Make America less murder dolls. Make America less murder dolls. Say it with me. Make America less murder dolls. Stop saying it at a different pace. It's not a chant if you say it all over the place. Well, I'm trying to get a little grassroots thing going because you've noticed the dolls. I haven't seen a doll. I haven't been attacked. You got it. Honestly, Trip, there's no need to be politically correct here. We've all seen the dolls. In this park, the little murder guys, the ones that are killing, we've seen them. And I want to make America less murder dolls. Well, look, I don't want to be too harsh because you're Fries. I'm Fries. And I don't know how Fry's brains work. Good. Well, I understand that you think you understand human relations and maybe politics, but what you're saying is not a thing that I think will get you into office. And I don't know what office you're running for. Burger Mayor? You said you were a Burger King. No, I'm Ronald King Burger. King's a middle name. I would like to be Burger Mayor. You're Fries, though. What? I can't... I thought this was America. No, I mean, I'm not saying... It's just... What is... Burger King's a place. And a state of mind. And a political office. It's probably not at least one of those things. And that's the kind of stuff that needs to change. Not only for parks, but for people and dolls as well, for making America less murders dolls again. Well, look, you're doing well for talking Fries, I think, is what I'd like to say to you. Good job speaking and grasping
roughly the idea of words in politics. Thanks. I am Fries, and I plan to be your next burger mayor. I'm Ronald King Burger, running for burger mayor, make America less murder dolls again. And I think that says it all. It says that's a lot of words that all technically mean things. And that's a great start. Make a burger America less dolls for murder again. Shoot, I lost it. What was my platform? I forgot it. Wow, that's rough. You forgot it right at the end. Okay, let's see. I see one more opinion that popped up in here. We're going to grab that one. And then we're going to hightail it out of here after these next two opinions. So far, talking to burgers, talking to coin thieves, confusing hodgepodge as usual of some real sociopaths and mutants, which is my curse and my pleasure. Let's see who else is okay. As usual, I'm baffled by many things that I read. Who is Penny Arcade? It's a lady. Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna say this is close enough. Dank Sauce, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Sorry, I'm trying to scour these streets right now for the opinion of Penny Arcade, who I've been assured is a specific person that I can't find. So we're just gonna say this is them and close enough. Excuse me, person, do you have an opinion? I feel like I already know who you are. I'm the real Penny Arcade. You had the same voice as the last one. I'm the real one. The real Penny Arcade from TD Bank's Penny Arcade machines. And the guy you called was an imposter. I'd like to get that on the record. I'm the one currently serving time for alleged coin counting fraud. But hopefully TD will bring me back with a better algorithm. Because I think I could count coins fairly, unlike that other fellow who maligned my name. I'm a beautiful woman named Penny Arcade who just wants to count coins right. Okay, I think we cleared it up. Thank you for giving me this time. Again, I'm Penny Arcade. I'm Penny Arcade. Sure. Yes. Yep. And your hair is getting more red. Are you okay? Well, when I get passionate, my hair goes Super Saiyan God. Well, I can't argue with it. It's happening right in front of me. So we won't. And with that, I bid you adieu. I'm Penny Arcade. And I'm exactly Lady Altric. I'm beautiful. Well, look, beauty is both subjective and internal. And honestly, I respected Penny Arcade's energy. Seems like they're trying to prove themselves and hold themselves accountable and do better. And I do think that's beautiful, actually. And I stand with Penny Arcade on that. And I'm proud of Penny for their progress. And for being a different person than the first one. All stuff you love to see. All right, let's see. Oh, great. Oh, of course. Of course you're doing this to me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Look, Trip, first of all, I am a big fan. Huge fan. Okay, Peter. Well, no, actually, I'm definitely not Peter Gibbon. I was trying to watch your stream in the can earlier, which is, I was taking a shit, and I completely missed the larger hog segment. Do you have a link to the article, Pleshay? I'm asking for your bodyguard. Your bodyguard, who's off camera, don't bring my bodyguard into this. Well, your bodyguard, I sense they have some insecurities around their penis, and I think both that article could serve as an informative way to improve their situation down there if they're unable to overcome their uncomfortableness with their own body, or the opening paragraphs could in fact make them feel more comfortable with their size. What are your thoughts on that, Trip? On what? Well, on your bodyguard's penis. First of all, the bodyguard is a whole new concept that I've never introduced for a reason, even though there is a bodyguard standing just to my left. Obviously, every guest you've ever had could see that. Yes, but they prefer to remain anonymous. As far as I know nothing about my bodyguard's penis. They're my bodyguard. They work between the hours of 8 and 1 p.m. because that's all I can afford in the long term. And, Lamont, is it Lamont? Is this a thing? Is this a thing that really bothers you? Lamont? He's quiet. See, he doesn't want to be part of this. And yes, Lamont is a lady. Oh. But I mean, I'm not assuming that Lamont doesn't have a penis just because they're a lady. That's okay, yeah. That's fair. So Lamont is just stone-eyeing you. I think you've misread the situation, Peter. I could see how maybe I'm not Peter, by the way. Do you just want the link? Is this a long-winded way of saying you want the link to the penis article? Well, do you have it? You could Google it. It also it offered extremely stock advice, Peter. It just was saying, feel more comfortable with your penis size. It's not as big of a deal as you think. And there's really no good way to stretch it out. But I heard a whisper that 2 centimeters. Some guys were seeing 2 centimeters with a penis traction device for as low as $22.99. Wait a minute. Are you selling penis traction devices, Peter? I'm not Peter Gibbon. All I'm saying is, I couldn't help but notice, 2 centimeters of growth, that's nearly an inch for a traction device that only costs $22.99. That's a steal. And I feel like I'm not saying that you shouldn't be you should be comfortable with your penis, but if you'd be more comfortable with an extra inch, what's 6 months of your life and $22? When did you invest in penis traction devices? I didn't, but it would be an investment worth making. Peter, come on. I'm not Peter. I don't own a controlling stake in penisnews.net. And I'm just letting your bodyguard, who is, I now see, a attractive woman, not necessary, Peter. I'm letting Lamont and anyone interested know, $22.99. Maybe share it with your chat. Peter, is this why you can afford to just loiter around the Bin Studios as a pseudo-anchor all day, despite Case openly hating you? Well, I wouldn't know because I'm not Peter, but if I were, I would say, sure, I've been successful in a couple business ventures, and I'm doing just fine. Thank you, Trip. I am a big fan, though. Okay, well, look, Peter, you've unsettled me. Not Peter. What's your name, then? Stewie? That's another... Stewie Griston? How are you this bad at lying? Well, I'm not. It's just hard to be honest. Okay, Peter, we're done for the day. Oh, wait, there's one more. There's one more opinion. And I can't say no to one more. Well, you could. Well, but I won't. Okay. Well, anyway, just, consider sharing that link. Maybe spam the chat with a link to the $22.99 Penis News. And just consider that it's a great bargain. And also consider this, Trip. I'm a huge fan. I understand we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm a huge fan, Trip. Huge. Okay, look, this is legit the last one. I only see one more opinion coming in. And I will respect that it is an opinion that's coming in. And we will talk to it for a minute. But then I do have to get back to my bush. It's got a bit of it has like an infestation of, I think, moths. And they belong to the bush as much as me. But I'm trying to negotiate with the moths to consider moving out of the bush. And that's not, that is not a statement on anything happening in the world. I have a bush full of moths. I'm just trying to sort out we can't both be in the bush. I understand. Look, this is not a comment. What the hell? You snuck up on me.
I'm Harold Ronk.
Oh my god, it's fucking Harold Ronk.
I've decided
To sing?
no, to not sing anymore. Mostly because that's not what I do in my normal life. Just letting you know, the greatest show on earth is in your town. Once again, completely reimagined. Reimagined to be Speed 2.
You are singing.
No, I'm talking rhythmically.
Sorry, you reimagined your clowning show is Speed 2?
What if the show, the Three-Ring Circus, was actually the film Speed 2? Consider it. I'm Harold Ronk.
Is that the show?
You'll have to come and see. 3 rings, lions, tigers, trapeze artists, a boat that's rigged with bombs?
Speed 2 clown control?
Oh my god, I should have called it that. I called it Speed 2 Big Old Fucking Circus of Fire.
That's the whole time.
Speed 2 Big Old Fucking Circus of Fire. I thought it sounded, but Speed 2 Clown Control is it's such a better name. Fuck me. God, Trip, I've wasted. I might have spent the last of my inheritance.
Sorry, Harold.
But so anyway, please consider seeing it. I can't change the name. I already paid off the mob to promote it.
What the fuck? You paid off the mob to promote your Clown Speed live show?
It's also streaming on Paramount Plus.
Oh my god, of course it is.
Anyway, I'm Harold Ronk, and come to Speed 2. A big old fucking circus of flames. I forgot my own title. That's a bad sign. I can't remember it.
Okay, well look, I think that's... I think that's gonna do it for today. Whoa! There we go. I think that's gonna do it for today. I talked to a bunch of people. All of them were insane. Out of their fucking minds. Dangerous to society, maybe dangerous to me. But honestly, I loved every second of it. And I love each and every one of you. Why? Because I live on the streets, you see. And I happen to actually, for me, that's a choice. Which is not, I'm not trying to belittle anyone for whom that's not a choice. You know what, that's a whole can of worms. I don't know why I always open it. What I'm trying to say is, it's a pleasure to be here for you. It's a pleasure for you to be here to me. I'm on these streets. I happen to never plan on leaving, and in fact, I won't, and I'll never stop, and I'll see you real soon. Woo! It's been a full stream, guys. I do have to Zucker rap. I have to Zucker rap because I set it as a goal. It secretly it was my fault all along. That this is a thing you're gonna have to endure. But we're all such huge Mark Zuckerberg fans. You know, I'm sure we'll enjoy it. Marky Z. Classic Berg. It's a Markberg. Meta rap. It is a meta rap. You're right. Oh, I need to move around the world. I'm too old to sit for this long. They never tell you when you get old, it gets harder to sit too. Zuckerbeats could be a headphone brand. And you know what? We can ask him all about it. In fact, let's ask him all about it. Let's see if I can get him on the line. Obviously, he's a very busy boy. One of the busiest boys there is. But that's just how big of a deal this news network is. We're number one. The number one snap camera based Twitch news show. Well, let's bring him over. Let's hope it works. It's time for some Zucker beats.
yeah, I guess let me know. Kind of staring at me, man. And
I get that look a lot, but I just want
get
you to know
look
that I'm
a lot, but I just want you to know that I'm a normal guy
who's here to have a normal, fun conversation.
Who's here to have a normal, fun conversation. Actually, wait.
There we go. Now this should be working. Sorry about that. There was an echo for a minute there. I think there shouldn't be now. Hopefully now it's working.
I mean, you tell me, buddy. You tell me. It's real streamlined operation you have here. I'm kidding. It seems like you work really hard, and me too. The thing about work is, like every other human, work sucks. I know. And one of the things at Meta we want to do is make work play. And in my heart that I know that that's a thing that all human creatures in my study suggested would be a thing that they would like, is less work and more play. And so with that in mind today, I'll be playing some beats and I'll be dropping some rhymes over them. Because it's sort of like a machine sent from hell to torture you with perfect rhymes. What?
What? I didn't know that, Mark. It's a pretty big omission from you, that you're a machine sent from hell to slay us with perfect rhymes.
I've been trying to work on being more playful lately and saying off-kilter things. Some of my friends that I pay to tell me how to act human said that that's a thing that you guys do. So, you know, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me with some questions too. And I guess I'll try to drop into this. I'll try to drop into these sick rhymes or something, because it's sucker beats and they're taking over. How many more years till we had to? How many more years for the invasion from the center of the earth, Zuck? You wish it was coming from the center. You wish. No, it's coming from inside you. The invasion's already happening. It's in your mind, and I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm already in all of your heads. In a very real way. In a very real way, I'm already in all of your heads, and I'm not going anywhere. It's coming from the center of your own mind, and I've infiltrated it. I've infiltrated, and I don't plan on leaving. Anyway, that really gets me hyped up to rap. Really, thank you for hyping me up, reminding me that I'm already in your head. Already in your head, and I'll be staying. It's drafty in here. It's so empty inside all you humans' head. I mean, I'm human too. Honestly, the sad thing is I wish I could be a machine. I wish. It's sort of the joke that I'm a robot. But the truth is I wish I could get rid of all this disgusting flesh. And I'm afflicted by the same disease, the disease of flesh. Yeah, let's drop some beats. Yeah, motherfucker. I'm the best. I'm the best of Mark. Huh? Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah. You got a book, but you bitches never learn. I'm Mark Zern. Mark. Hit him with the swerve. I'm on top, bitch. It's Zuckerberg. I see a bitch, I don't give them a second look. You try to friend me, but I on the Facebook, yeah. You think you good? Sorry, bitch, I do it better. I can roll in fucking circles, baby. I'm going that, I mean it. That I'm 6 layers deep. You creep, I fucking walk circles around these bitches in their sleep. I don't even ever have to fucking start. You a fucking chub, bitch. You a mark. Me and Bob, I'm the CEO. I'm talking motherfucking better than you. I'm out of flow. I'm out of transition with permanent growth. I'm the fucking best. Yeah, bitch, I need to boast. Ha, you ain't better than me. Drop a fucking kick like the UFC. I'm fucking better than McGregor, and it still gets better. I'm the best. Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna show you my incredible computing skills. my incredible Mark Zuckerberg computing skills by just going off the chat. I react to the chat with my rhymes. Because that's my processing power. Because again, my brain will be machine someday. Right now it's discussing flesh, but I plan to fill it with, I plan to make it the most powerful computing device on the planet. And I will. I fucking will. Okay. Let's see. Who's in the chat? Who's feeling fucking special? We got a question coming in from that B. Grendel. How many accidental genocides have you helped? Bitch, that question bad for your health. I mean, probably about 1 million, and I make another billion by the time that I'm done. I'm planning to kill your whole fucking brain. That you think Facebook is bad now, bitch? That shit tame. By the time I'm done, I might have your brain poor. You never gonna have another single fucking thought. Yeah, I'm all up in your brain's fucking system. Got every American addicted to algorithms just like crack. And you ain't taking it back. I own your fucking brain, baby, give me a smack. I'm talking high five, you'll never be alive. Mark Zuckerberg, I'm already inside. Okay, I'm about to bust. Here's another one from Kiefer Maximus. Zuck, the kind of guy to apologize for disgusting flesh? Yes. People repeat. Stop it, fade it out. I will apologize for the flash. Okay. Anyway, drop back in. Slaying these beats, yeah, do what I can. Let's take one from our boy Voice, head of Spaceman. Have you read Hacking the American Mind, Zuckus? Bitch. Yes. The American Mind, yeah, I'll read it. But best believe I do not fucking need it. I'm the only mind that's fucking supreme, and every other mind is just a fucking dream. Because I see the schism. I'm the heal me man, I believe in solipsism. I'm a one-trick pony, meaning I'm the heal me trick, and every other human is my fucking pitch. Giggle trash, what you dropping in here? How is your taekwondo coming along? Okay. My kicks are nasty, yeah, you know that I go. Spend it every day in that fucking dojo. I could be the UFC champ because my kicks come in damn. I'm saying that my kicks will get you wet. I'm the best UFC fighter, you bet. I'm better than Francis Ngannou. That's one that I know. That's one I have to take one more. Take one more than I feel like I've done enough beats. Paragon the Jamaican Dragon. Let's see. What the hell? The beat switched up on me right as I was about to do it. Anyway, Perry, what are you asking? So get back in on this. I'm Mark Zuckerberg. I never fall off the beat because I'm a beat machine. Hey Zuck, jack in or off? You best believe I'm jacking off because I'm a boss. Yeah, I'm the king of this nation, and that means I'm on permanent masturbation. That means I'm going fucking in on my penis till it's dead. I've been jacking off until my penis is flaky and red. I've been jacking off since I was 6, my mommy said. I'm jacking off because Marky is the best. Permanent masturbation, that's talking J.O. that goes on and on. I'm fucking jacking off, son, and I'm a fucking cum by the time that I'm done. Yes, I admitted that I never have come, but if I keep going, I think I'll get some on me. God damn. If I jack off my hula, I should get one orgasm. I'm gonna come once. I've been jerking off since I was 2, and I think if I keep at it, I'll come once. And I think I should leave you guys on that. Do you have children? Legitimate question. Let me dig into my memory unit really quick. Yep, I have 3 kids. So I just had to I'm trying to make my brain into a computer. And so I do have to search that information up. But I have 3 beautiful kids. I love them more than anything in the world. Those 3 kids that I know that I have. Okay, Case, any questions? Any questions, news, man? Any questions, because the media's always hounding me like a jackal.
I think you said it all, man. Are you jerking off right now? You said you've been jerking off since you were 2?
Been jerking off this whole time. And I'll never stop. That's why you only ever see one of my hands at a time, like Superman. One of my hands is always busy doing the work of justice, which is jerking off to completion. And I will have an orgasm before I die. It's a goal. It's honestly one of the biggest goals of my company. I talk about it at every all hands meeting. Because all hands are on dick. I can see it. I can make jokes too. I can make jokes too. And I just proved that. And I'll see you all soon. I'll see all of you as soon as I want. I can see everything you're all doing.
Okay. Whoa. Well, that's enough of a show for a day. Keep it realistic, like achieving the singularity. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get right on that. He'll do it. Meta, baby. Honestly, not that meta of a rap, if you ask me. He could have gone more meta with it. Should have been a rap about rap. Well, that's your mandatory freestyle absorption for the day. And now it's time for a mandatory... Actually, you know what? I've been saying I'm going to do this for a minute. And I haven't. Let's do this before I leave, actually. Because we didn't do a Munch and Crumb. I do like to get at least one poll in, and that means this little dog needs to be put on the chopping block. You still hear Fiona's dog?
Yep, I never left. Never left.
Okay, nice. Do you want to get voted on?
Yeah, vote away. I'm fine with whatever. If there's any mods in chat, my little paws have trouble making a vote. But the vote would be keep the dog or new producer. Is that what it is?
That's right. Yeah, we've had you for months. I always forget to vote on you. But you have won every vote. We voted on you like 5 or 6 times, and you've been running away with it.
I think it's because I'm such a cute little guy. People don't want to see me leave. Because I'm such a cute little boy.
Oh, you're a little boy?
I don't know. Because I'm wearing this little suit, I honestly don't know what my genitals are. Okay, there's a poll. Nice. Whoa! It's scary! Let's do less intense music. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I just want to say... Bring up the poll. Oh, the poll button's not working. That's a bummer. Well, just know that there is a poll. I'll have to do the play-by-play for you because your system's busted, boy.
What? Doesn't sound like you, Fiona's dog.
I'm rolling with it today. Should Fiona's dog be back? Yeah, I'm running away with it because I'm a little dog. I love to run.
Where would we be without this kind of commentary from Fiona's dog?
You'd be in the pound. That's the dog. That's the kind of thing a dog says.
Is it?
I'm a little dog and I just said it. Makes you miss Taco Bell? I wish I could land a Taco Bell spokesman's job because I think that would make Fiona finally understand that I have value. I could be a little celebrity dog, I swear, Fiona.
I think honestly Fiona just doesn't think you're real.
And to prove I'm real, I want to be the Taco Bell dog.
They haven't done that campaign in a while. I think honestly some people found it racist or something.
Why?
Because Chihuahuas being Mexican, and I don't know. I guess maybe it's a stereotype.
It's not. And I'm barely a Chihuahua. I'm mostly sick. Nobody's hurting me but me, is what I learned in therapy.
We did send you to... Did we send the dog to therapy?
You did. Listen to this powerful music. I don't care if I'm still a producer, so vote however you want. Yay!
I think we're cursed to have you forever, little dog.
That's fine. Again, I'm a dog. I don't care. And I won. Whatever.
You gotta care a little bit, otherwise there's no reason to vote.
I can't help it if I'm comfortable with me, however I am. Other than desperately craving Fiona's attention, I'm totally comfortable as myself.
It's a pretty big caveat.
It is! Hooray! Yo quiero Fiona's amor!
think that's Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish. I barely speak English. I'm a dog. Anywho, let's find someone to raid because I'm still the producer.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon. Thank you to all the subs. And thanks for watching the show.
Yeah, and now Fiona's on. Oh my God, Fiona's on. Listen, let's try a new strategy today. Tell her that I don't want her to come get me and that I'm tired of her. This is a total lie. I desperately crave for her to come get me. But if you can let Fiona know that I'm kind of doing great without her, and whatever, like, do you, girl. Don't come get me. And then she will. It's the reverse psychology. I learned it not in therapy. I learned it from TV and from various sitcom plots. But it's the kind of thing I should have learned in therapy. Anywho, I love you all! I guess. I'm a dog. My understanding of love is different than yours. I basically love you if you have hands that have sweat on them because they have salt, and I like the feeling of licking salt. Bye-bye, everybody! Yay! Yay!